Hey guys! For this video, I'll be doing an unboxing of Key's debut full-length album, Face. Here I have the green version. There's not enough great things I can say about this debut. This is as great as it can really get. Key gave us 10 phenomenal tracks. It's almost mind-boggling how great this album is, which saddens me how slept on this album is by many other people. They really don't know what they're missing out on. And here we have the front. So the only differences between the two versions is the border. The green one has a green border, whereas the white one has the white border. And I think the photo book is exactly the same. So it's just a matter of preference on covers. And speaking of the cover, although I do not like the photo he chose for the cover, I love the fact that he kept the tradition of ripping off Taemin's debut album. You don't understand just how happy I was when I found out that his album's called Face, which rhymes with Taemin's ace and Chonghyun's bass. I also love that Key followed along with the same border and the sentence on the bottom. It's so cute that Key kept the Chinese tradition. And here we have the sentence for Key's album, the side, and the back with the SM legal stuff. We start off. Here is the same sentence on the front of the album, I believe. And on the left, we have the CD. Pretty simple, just his album name all throughout, and I love that it's white. Very pretty. This is one of my favorite album packaging styles. And the sentence on the book itself. And let's begin with the book. It's a really thick first page. And we have the track list. I didn't think for Key's debut he'll come out with a full album. And with 10 tracks, that's a lot. I thought he would debut with a mini album and give us a sample of what he's capable of, but instead he gave us 10 great tracks. And technically 2 title tracks. I love that SM gave him the chance to promote 2 songs and show more sides of himself. I love all of the songs, but my favorite B-sides are Honest, I Will Fight, and This Life. One thing that I'm surprised with is that there's so many different genres in this album, so there's a track for everyone and every taste. And we start off with Key's Face. I really wish his face was on the cover, so it goes along with the album name. But the cover will grow onto me over time. Lyrics for One of Those Nights featuring Crush. Of the 2 title tracks, I like this one just a little bit more than Forever Yours, mostly because of how mellow it is. I'm glad that a lot of these photos is of him with the black hair and not the orange hair. He reminds me of Chucky, both the doll and the child from Rugrats. But I love it when he has his natural hair color, serving so many looks. Lyrics for Good Good. This kind of reminds me of like an 80s type of song because of the guitar. Bit grungy. Key with glasses. Love the bright yellow hair. Lyrics for Honest. This song came as a surprise for me because it has such an indie pop vibe. I think if this song was in English, it fits perfectly in American radio. A scene from the music video. His skin is so soft looking. He's so small in that jacket. Lyrics for Forever Yours featuring Soyou. This song actually surprised me a lot as well because I didn't think to pair up both of them together. I know they're best friends, but their voices are so different. Soyu's voice is sweet, whereas Key's voice is quite deep, but they work well together. It's a good contrast. This photo book just reminds me of like a magazine catalog. He's serving so many looks. The photo card, oh my gosh. And it's a close-up of him. I think he's wearing contacts. His eyes look kind of gray. And the back, I think he's also following the same theme as Taemin and Chonghyun's photo cards. But look at that! So cute. There's a total of 3 photo cards and this one is mine. The ad. And more visuals. Lyrics for Imagine. I think this is the song where the whole song is in English. And as usual, his English is great. Lyrics for Chemicals. This is the song that convinced me to buy this album. I saw the fan cam of him performing the song at like Seoul Fashion Week or something, and it shook me. It was so good. His dancing was hard. The song is a bop. Key with many faces. Lyrics for I Will Fight featuring a rapper whose name I cannot pronounce. But this is my favorite song on here. This is the slowest song on here and the saddest, I would say. It's quite dramatic. And it's weird to have it in the middle of the album. The more I see photos of him in front of the orange background, the sadder I get that that's not his album cover. Because this is kind of like the photo he released as his teaser cover. And everyone thought that would be the cover. But then he surprised us with this cover. But it's okay. Lyrics for Easy to Love, another great track. He teaches us how to spell hard to love in this song. He is glowing. Look at that skin. Face, face, face. Lyrics for The Duty of Love. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this is kind of similar to the teaser photo of the cover we thought we were going to get with the word face all over his face. I don't know why he released it if it wasn't going to be used. Lyrics for This Life, which is surprisingly the last track of this album and a rave song. For some reason, albums tend to have a bunch of upbeat pop songs, but they end with a ballad. Key, on the other hand, has 10 pretty upbeat songs, with the middle song being like a sad, dramatic song. And he ends off with the most upbeat track out of this whole album. Really interesting choice. But he's always full of surprises. Oh, what a sunset. This is pretty. I cannot get over how glowing his skin is. And we end off with a semi-see-through shirt of Key with the credits. And our last photo. This was the photo book. So for this packaging, it was the photo book, the ad, and the photo card. This is a great debut. Not only did Key impress us with how great his songs are, he actually took part in writing the lyrics himself. He is so talented, and this album deserves so much more. So please give it a listen if you guys can. Highly, highly, highly recommend this. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was Key's debut full-length album, Face. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!